Broncos.
Don't be giving this. Yo, all right, Bill Belichick, stay out of this.
That could very well be the difference in this game today. Well, if you made me choose between the two,
it's going to be a good game regardless.
I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both
over here trying to coach this nigga.
As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want. Broncos ready to boot it down the field. Juke gets him some space. Ball is out. Nice tackle. It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team. Will we still have the same returner when they come back out of the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure coverage. Well, that's a good job by my man. Really
had him on center.
Gets outside the pocket, but boy, once he gets outside the pocket, that's a terrible throw.
Yeah, we just peeped that. Don't be mad because you ain't get a bye week in the playoffs, nigga. Oh, you did? Oh, word. HSH, man. The Buccaneers will approach this play from out of the pistol. The give to the running back. He'll be brought down, but not before. He already played the computer.
The off-tackle run, it's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp. Now 1st and 10, and they go back to the ground.
Oh!
The play right there. What a nice run by the running back. Picks up big yards, and he did everything that time. He picked the proper hole, gets through it, and shows that speed to get the long gain. Lined up in the pistol formation. 1st and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. And he spins away. Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed the pass, but it still did not get a 1st down. Graham's move from the tight end position to the slot. From the gun. Got a completion this time. That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Jimmy Graham with the grab. When you see defenses playing man-to-man coverage, what they are saying, we are going to force the quarterback to make an accurate throw. Well, that time, that was accurate. That's why they got the completion. They've got a 1st down now after that catch. Now in rhythm, the quarterback drops back to throw once more. Swatted right at the line. Oh, nice job. That cornerback, he was watching the quarterback. He's all over the receiver, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Going across the middle, makes the grab. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the 1st down marker. Now to be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing, and you got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job, catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards. The Buccaneers now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. 1st and 10, going off tackle here. Trying the right side. In on the stop. That was a nice play call by the offensive coordinator, running the football in the red zone, and he picked up some good yards.
Yeah.
Mounting a serious drive.
Martin's going to take the handoff now. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
This team likes to throw the football in the end zone once they get inside the red zone. This is a nice changeup. They fool them. Well, they thought they were going to fool them with the run, but it only gets a short gain.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Run it again. To the right. Power surge. Touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead.
One quick adjustment. Back in business. Crazy as fuck. I don't give a fuck what he said.
And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point.
He lost a step. I give you that.
Point after
But he's
Buccaneers ready to boot things underway. We'll send him to the 20-yard line.
that nigga pulled. I can't believe he pulled that shit out in a league game.
First and 10. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Heading right.
Well, that was a nice run. That
One more quick thing, man. Got this weak ass DT.
off tackle. And listen, this is a bread and butter play in the NFL. It's about power running. Can your offensive tackle make the block to free up that running back so he has a chance to get in that secondary and make a nice run out of it?
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 3. They're setting up screen.
Let's go, baby.
The defense got away with one that time. It wasn't a good play on their part. It was just bad timing by the quarterback and receiver.
Here we go.
Thompson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Thomas going to pull in the bullet pass.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Halu's got it now on the draw. And again, there's nowhere to run, maybe a yard.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Thompson's in the slot. Tebow's going to take it from the gun.
Oh, yeah. Let me get that.
Oh, that could have been intercepted,
Come on, man.
but he couldn't hold on. There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him,
nah, you
look for the football, and
was
try
good.
to make a play.
The Broncos want to convert here, especially after last week's abysmal performance in third down situations.
I can't hear you. Am I in your league next, man?
Possible with the rules of the game.
Yeah, man.
Tight coverage. That time they have double coverage on him. It doesn't matter.
You know I'm in the league, man.
They go up, they make the catch. All you can do is raise your arm and go, well, we did our best.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. From the gun. Running away from the pressure. And he's going to slide feet first.
Fuck Tebow.
$15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. Back after this word from your local station.
Offense lines up here. And the second quarter is underway with this.
Bitch!
Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Tebow's back in shot.
Pick! Let's go, baby.
A takeaway. Leading the play to an end. Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything.
Hey, Machine, why you advance to the playoffs, man?
But how about this interception? Good job. Good reading of the quarterback and a nice catch.
Corners formation here for the defense.
Yeah.
First and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side. The tackle is made.
Well, this defense, cover 4, where 4 defensive backs are back there deep.
Yeah, niggas can sign up right now.
Down the field, but look at these crossing routes. Wide open, hit them, and let them catch it and run, and you still get the big plays.
Second down and 5. Screen play is on. The tackle is made, but the first down is picked up.
There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage. And easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
That reception gave them the first down. To the ground here. Got room. He stacked up at that point.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Throwing now to his left. The Buccaneers, he's in the clear.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
And I'll tell you, in the NFL, there's so many good players on offense now. You can never have enough points. So keep padding on that lead. Good.
See, I fucked the shit out of Diddy. Daylight.
And he runs it out to
a battle rapper.
Down.
It's what over with? Oh yeah, that's been over. That was a road to slaughterhouse.
They come to the line and it's first down. Quarterback, quick toss to the outside. He's tackled at the 28.
Let's go, man.
I'll say this for the offensive coordinator. He is persistent. They're not running the football very well today, and that time he tries to run game again. Gets a couple yards, but not much.
Now they'll try over again on second down. Tebow standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Throws it incomplete into double coverage. Well, the best thing you can say on the offensive side that time is the quarterback got rid of the football. Terrible protection, nowhere to throw it, just throw it away. Thompson's a receiver in the slot. Out of the shotgun formation. Going deep. Looking for Demarius
No, sir.
Thomas. The pass is off the mark.
Yeah, he was beat.
A 3 and out.
I think the coach has got to call more of these plays. That's a good job of at least trying to get the big play, but they cannot get the completion on that long throw.
He thinks twice about returning this one and signals fair catch. Decker's lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. Handoff to the back.
Watch out, man.
Tackled at the 18.
When you're going against a really athletic defense, there's nothing like reverses and the counter run game, because they see it, they go, and you counter it, and that's why it works to perfection.
Setting up in the pistol on this play. 2nd and 5 for 1.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home, they stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Buccaneers will go with the pistol on this play. 3rd down and 4. He gets it again on this drive.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
It's enough for the 1st down.
That's a bread and butter play by all offenses in the NFL. Get a few yards and get that 1st down.
Decker's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Going to take off with it.
He'll throw it over the middle. The quarterback throws it on the mark.
There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
This play set up by the long gainer. He's got the grab, and he's got the 1st.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those 1st downs. What a good job by the offense.
2-minute warning. Lined up in the pistol formation. 1st down and 10. They feed the running back. That brings the play to an end.
What a job that time by the offensive line. That hole was so big, through it. The running back hit it full speed, and that allowed him to get down the field and get that long run.
Williams gets that in the slot for this snap.
Oh, shit.
He'll run with it again. He's hard line.
What a good job by the defensive player there. Just running back and driving.
Put all in his jersey. That's funny.
The Buccaneers line up in the pistol offense. 2nd down and 5. Another carry here. He'll go to the left. Touchdown.
Well, it was a wonderful run by the running back, no doubt about it.
Oh, you can download it today?
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They blocked him up front, gave him that opportunity, and then he made it happen.
So as soon as midnight hit, nigga, you live instead of downloading it for 3 hours.
Buccaneers ready to boot things underway.
Well, nigga, you gonna be out in line, standing in the rain and shit. Yeah, but you gotta go pick that bitch up.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
You crazy as fuck. That's what I'm saying. That's where you're going to be at. I'm going to be on my couch, nigga.
Offense lines up here. Halu's going to secure the handoff. They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
In the slot. Tebow's going to take the snap from the shot.
Wow.
Very nearly intercepted.
When you play man-to-man coverage, it takes a good throw and catch. That time, neither was there. Another incomplete pass.
Failing to connect there. Third down. Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun.
No.
Pounce on him there.
That time, the pass is completed into double coverage, Jim, but the quarterback made a bad read. But these receivers, they are so good nowadays. That time, in double coverage, he went up and made the catch. It's like Bill Parcells said to me once about Mark Bavaro, a very talented receiver. He goes, remember, Sims, when he's covered, he's open.
Ball's going to be incomplete. A hit knocked the ball out.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. He'll fire it out to the left.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Buccaneers are up in this one. We're back here now in this one, where the Buccaneers lead by 21. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
Me and Zona got the buys, and then all y'all other niggas is.
First down coming up.
The third quarter begins with this play.
Good piece of tackling.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise, and running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
For what?
54. Here we go.
Thompson's a receiver in the slot. Second down, 4 to go.
Give me that.
Interception.
That interception is strictly on the quarterback. When you make bad decisions, I don't care how good you can throw the football. The results, usually it's going to turn into an interception.
First down on the way. Looking for an open
what the fuck?
on the right.
I got all them blockers there. They standing around and shit.
Second down following that incompletion. Escaping the pressure, throws to the right.
Whoop.
Has the reception all alone.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throws the ball very well on the run for the completion.
Yeah.
First down following the long play. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Whoop! Excuse me. Get off me, little nigga.
Well, when you give up a running play that's long, you got to say this to the defense. You did not hustle enough. If you are hustling, when that running back makes that secondary move, you got to be there to make the tackle. Swarm the football. That's how you stop long runs.
First and 10.
That's not Dougie.
Gain of 17.
Boy, they got a good drive going here, Jim. I guess we don't hear that too much on the golf course, too, the way you hit it everywhere. But this offense, they're clicking, they're making plays. Let's see if they can take advantage of just moving this football down the field.
First down here after the completion. Set up.
What the fuck?
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that pulls the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. The quarterback will hand it off. Over the line. Touchdown.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. They kept going after it.
inside of the uprights.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
They'll take it at the 20.
Offense lines up here.
Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun.
Let's go.
And they sack the quarterback.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see. When they don't have the blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack
running out
without
here, man.
any blitzing.
The big sack on the last play brings up 2nd down and 11. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
He's scrambling down.
Come here.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
Thompson's lined up in the slot. Takes the snap from the shotgun. He's brought
Good
to
catch.
a halt.
Perfect defense call that time. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
It'll be 3rd down.
The formation here, shotgun. Thomas is got it on a pass.
And that nigga catch everything,
Well, it
man.
doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the first down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
Tebow's got it in the gun.
Pick.
And he's almost intercepted.
This drive's coach is crazy. They get a wide receiver open down the field on a post route, and what happens? The quarterback just overthrows it.
54.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Looking across the middle, no separation at all. Incomplete.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. From the shotgun, the throw to the left.
Oh, what the
Makes
fuck was
catch
that?
in open space. Touchdown.
Wow.
They cut into that lead.
Them niggas ran into each other and
Wide
shit.
open receiver down the field. The quarterback, good job of finding him. He throws it down there and he gets the easy touchdown.
Extra point is good. Broncos ready to boot it down the field. He will run this one back. A foot race to
Come
the
on,
end zone.
Dougie.
The 40.
Let's go, Doug. Who said Dougie slow? Who the fuck said Dougie slow?
And in for the touchdown.
You always tell the kick returner when he's in the end zone, don't take it out. This time he does. Look at the blocks. Look at the speed and the moves, and takes it all the way for over 100-yard touchdown.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Nickel formation for the defense here. 1st and 10. Fumble. He's brought.
No!
There's always a rule on the offensive side when the football is fumbled. Little guys pick it up, fat guys fall on it. Don't try to pick it up if you're one of the fat guys. That time they get it done and recover their own fumble.
Sacked again. He's been under fire all game.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
3rd and 9.
Fuck out of here.
Sack him on 3rd down, and they force the quick 3
I don't give a fuck.
The quarterback hits the deck for a second straight play.
Listen, there's nobody to blame for that except the offensive line. They got to give them a little more time. It's not that easy. You got to have a chance to see the receivers down the field. That time, not enough time, and you're right. Hits the ground once again. I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on 4th down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Tebow's going to take it from the gun.
Yeah. Give me that.
Pass is intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Decker's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. McGill. He's going to the left, and he's brought to the ground.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. 15 minutes to go, and we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. The Buccaneers lined up in the pistol. The handoff, running behind the tackle. Has the 1st down. No one's going to get him now. The 10, going to take it home for the touchdown.
When you have speed at the running back position, you can take ordinary time. It was an ordinary run, but the running back got a little daylight and able to outrun everybody for the long touchdown run.
Buccaneers ready to boot things underway. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
Nah, he good. As soon as fucking Peyton Manning get the fuck out of here with his old ass, Osweiler gonna do his thing. Fuck that nigga, man.
Thompson's gonna get set in the slot for this snap.
Where you going?
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so
Where you
many
going?
things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Offense lines up here. Out of the gun. On the run. Got a little crease, and he'll step out of bounds.
With the carry, gain of 6 on the play.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 7. Trying to make something happen.
Woo! Yeah, baby. And that's house. And that's house. Watch out.
They bring him to the turf.
One thing we know about the
Nah,
NFL,
rock
when you have the
Tebow
football in
ass.
your hands, they are going to attack it.
He got tripped
know
up,
that as a ball carrier,
trying to scramble through the line.
Graham's in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. 1st and 10. He's looking to the
Get up,
right
nigga.
here on
Oh, that's interference.
I don't know what was more terrible. That was a terrible route.
By
Terrible
who?
throw by the quarterback. Oh, and what a
Niggas
shot.
is-
It's incomplete.
They was just standing there. Yeah, I just had some.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. And out of the shotgun.
Damn.
Interception. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
That's my bad.
Well, Jim, I know his family's watching, so We'll give all the information we can as soon as we get it, but it looks like it could be a major injury, and I hope the best.
Haluz handed the football.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short gain, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
54.
Second down coming up. Tebow's back in shotgun formation.
Ooh!
The pass.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
The Broncos come to the line with an empty backfield. They'll go shotgun here. Tebow looking long, but it's incomplete. Oh, they went for the big play that time, but just couldn't connect.
I love it. I love it when offenses and quarterbacks throw the football down the field. Big plays win in the NFL. Jim, I got to be honest. I'm sick of seeing all this dinking and dunking. Let's look for some big plays and chuck it down there.
The Broncos now move the chains.
Well, they're a gambling football team. They like to take chances. Even though they're down, it's in the second half. They take another chance. They go for it on fourth, and this time they got it.
That reception gave them the first down. Tebow standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Ball. Yes, sir. Give me that ball.
Down there.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
Yeah, he getting his ass smacked out there. No, I don't give a fuck.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Looking to the right side and throwing. The Broncos.
What the fuck?
First down. Taking off.
The fuck was that shit?
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Alden Smith with the quarterback takedown.
I guess the quarterbacks getting in the huddle and just going, please give me just a little more time. Beg them. Sometimes begging helps.
Challenging the defenders to the right side. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points.
I say pick when my man is in position to get the pick, man, and I should have it. You know what I'm saying?
Offense lines up here. Now it's a 3rd and 13. Looking to scramble.
Yes, sir. Give it up. Fuck him, man.
Nice job on the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on.
That's that bullshit, man. At all.
This is it. 4th and goal to go.
No.
Touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
The kicking team now getting set here for what looks like an onside kick.
Square. Nah. Oh, wow.
Kick's going to pay off here. Kicking team appears to have
wow.
the ball.
Wow. I don't know about that.
Thompson's in the slot. 1st and 10.
Come here.
They're going to get him this time.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job on the defensive end.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked
wow.
for the 9th time today.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
On the way, third down. Drop back, shotgun formation. He'll fire it out to the left.
Fuck out of here.
What a hit, and the ball is dropped.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Here
Who hurt? Oh, my
the
man's
training
hurt. What the
staff as
fuck?
We've got a player down on the field.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
Offense lines up here from the gun. Tebow firing it way down the field. And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds.
I'll just say this, Jim. When you're a gambling football team, you're willing to go for it on fourth down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with a little bit of adversity and hope your defense can go out there and stop the other team's offense.
Now 1st and 10. Jimmy Graham with the grab.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by them.
Getting away from the pressure. Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
But we see it so often now in the NFL, don't we? These quarterbacks are so big and strong, and even though these defensive linemen are big, they can't bring them down unless they got a clean hit. He breaks the sack that time, breaks away, and still gets a short completion.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Tossing it to the running back. And now we reach the 2-minute warning.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
And Williams is a receiver in the slot. Margin is increased with another touchdown.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Oh!
And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line.
Yeah, he was.
They face 1st down. Tebow's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The quarterback will protect himself here as he slides to a halt. Offense lines up here. Tebow's got it in the gun.
Wow.
Reaches in, knocks it away. That pass never had a chance as it was knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Now, I got to blame the offensive line that time, Jim. You know, they are getting pushed back, so they're so close to the quarterback, and there's no way the quarterback has the room to maneuver and throw the football around the defensive lineman. So, O-line, you just got to do a better job.
Alden Smith with the quarterback takedown.
Well, it's just a race against time, isn't it? When the defense blitzes, can you get to the quarterback before he has time to recognize the blitz and throw it to a receiver?
3rd down and 14. That ball has been picked off. Nice tackle.
Well, nowadays, the linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
Setting up in the pistol on this play. 1st and 10. Trying to work that left side. They pick up the 1st down with that reception.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a 1st down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Graham's move from the tight end position to the slot. From the gun. Working that left side. He brings it in here, and he's got the 1st.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
That reception picks up the first down.
Well, Jim, what a day for this offense. You know, they're blowing the team out, and here they are once again in the red zone. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to punch it in one more time.
Rams shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. Gets away from the pressure, eyeing that.
Oh, bitch! Show ass down.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed
Gotta get that ball up
and
there,
inside
man.
their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
First down here. Tebow's going to take it from the gun. Looks to his left.
Intercepted.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today. They got the offense backed up. They go after them. They're aggressive. And what does it do for them? It gets them an interception inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
Two tight ends. First and 10. Throwing out to his left. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's a good hit.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Second and 10. He'll fire it out to the left.
Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations.
Nice job that time by the wide receiver on the post route. He's open, but the quarterback throws it too far and misses him.
The Buccaneers lining up for a field goal try. The field goal try. Yes, sir. The kicker adds 3 more to the board. Just pads the big lead here inside of 2 minutes.
Yeah, it does. I'm not sure I'd agree with that decision. The kicker's pretty happy about it because he gets to kick one with no pressure on him. But there are going to be some hurt feelings when this is over, Jim. That's, to me, that was running up the score.
One more play, and it's in the books. And he's forced to the ground.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL.
Good game.
Because it takes
What's up?
talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker. And we saw it that time on display.
How about this game, Phil? What a big win it was.
It was something to be happy about. Go out, dominate, awesome stuff. I love seeing these type of plays, Jim Nance. A long run by the running back for the touchdown. It is today's play of the game. Good blocking up front. And how about the talent of that running back? It is unmistakable.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.